But can't we discuss this?
No, I'm not interested in having this conversation with you.
Well, that's the problem. No one wants to discuss this because this is really medical tyranny.
They don't have the authority, and they know it. And this video shows it, and they don't want to talk about it. The last thing they want is an informed citizenry. And as long as we do not act on the information we're getting, they're going to keep the damn boot of tyranny on our throat. Okay, since I got the bullhorn, of course, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Informing people of what the masks do. So more and more people are walking into the open air market at the French Quarter without any masks on, not complying to the mandate of the tyrannical mayor. Which, again, it's always after the fact that you think of the best things to say. And I thought of something brilliant to bring up anytime anybody confronts you with these damn masks. Simply ask them this question. Do you have a medical degree? Are you a physician? Because what they are prescribing is a medical procedure. Putting a mask on your face is a prescription. In order to prescribe a medical procedure, you need a doctorate. So a manager of a mall, a policeman, a mayor, a governor does not have that authority. And as far as that goes, neither does a director of epidemiology, like Fauci, of a medical agency, have that authority either, because he has not examined you. This is medical tyranny. And as long as we keep on putting up with this bullshit, they're going to keep on doing it to us. So, my recommendation is to you to take, not my recommendation. Well, I can't force you to do it, but take off the damn mask. And then when anybody confronts you, ask them, do you have a medical degree? They haven't got the authority. And you can see in this video, when I start confronting them, the lady who runs the director of the French market certainly doesn't want to talk to me about it because I'm informed. The mall cop there, he certainly doesn't want to debate me. He changes the subject because he knows he doesn't have the authority. When I start questioning him about the police, what they would do about it if I don't comply, if people don't comply, he changes the subject. Because they know they don't have the authority. We have the authority, and we have to start exercising it. Because if we don't, you're a pissant coward. You deserve to be under the heel of that boot. You'll run into some more cowards along some of these videos, and then you're going to run into some real warriors. So you have a choice. Do you want to be a coward? Do you want to be a warrior? Do you want to be a slave? Or do you want to be free? It's your choice. And if you want me out there fighting for your freedom, then you're going to contribute to me. BadAssUnlceSam.com. buy something, which I really prefer, even though I don't get much money, at least I buy a lot, I'll listen to my product. But at least I know you're out there fighting too. Okay, just throw money at me by hitting the donate button. Hit the like button, subscribe. You know, they keep on, obviously they got a screw on me where they're not allowing me to get any subscribers. I've actually lost subscribers in the past few weeks, which doesn't make sense at all. Okay. Enough of that crap. Pray for me out there. See you on the other side.
How you doing, brother?
Real quick. So we have rules over here when it comes to the market and the complex and all that. Please don't just do your best not to interfere with we have our rules. Our rule is people have to wear a mask in the market and in the complex. Not so much in the complex, but mostly in the market. It's a covered area. Okay, so please don't tell anybody that's entering the market that they don't.
But is a rule a law?
Excuse me?
Is a rule a law? But I'm just asking, is a rule a law?
But they're supposed to wear masks though, regardless. It's a city mandate, so you can't tell people that they can't wear masks in the market.
But what the people can.
But why can you tell people that they can't?
Because
you don't work in the market.
Well, I understand, and I appreciate what you're saying. Honest, I do appreciate that. We've talked before.
Yes. But I'm just letting you know that in the market, the people that are going back and forth, I'm just asking you to stop telling them not to wear masks in the market.
Okay, but if I may, I've done a lot of studies.
Honestly, I have no concerns over what you have to present right now.
Yeah, but by making people wear masks.
No. This in here is private property.
Yeah, but you're forcing people to hurt themselves.
This is our property.
It's our property. I'm the director of the French Market.
Yes, ma'am.
It's our property.
Yes, ma'am.
It's private property. We can make that decision. You're out here on
but
public
if you're
property.
open to the public.
I understand, sir, and we let you stay right here because you're on public property.
Thank you.
That's our property, so you need to stop.
Yeah, so you're not letting me stay anywhere on my private property.
You're good to go.
Thank you.
And we're good to go on our side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But if I may,
No, you may not.
Why not? Can't we discuss this?
No, I'm not interested in having this conversation with you.
Well, that's the problem. No one wants to discuss this because this is really medical tyranny.
I understand that's your opinion, and you're entitled to sit here and express your opinion, but you have no authority over what happens in the market.
But if you're open to the public,
Sir, I understand your
You
opinion.
are then-
You're entitled to your opinion.
no, it's
That's your opinion.
it's the law. When you're open up to the public, you cannot deny people their right to breathe.
You're good to go.
See, that's the problem. Listen. I understand what you're doing. It's no disrespect to you, but I want you to respect the market. It's not what you're doing. It's not what you're saying. It's just what you're doing. I don't mind if they walk up to you like this gentleman walked up to you, and you casually talking to him. But you're on the blowhorn and you're telling them don't put on a mask in the market. In the market, this is private property. Even though you're on the public ground right here in the middle of the street, well, on the side of the street. You have no control over what happens over here. Now, if they walk up to you right here or right here, then that's fine. That's cool. I can't tell you anything about that.
Under color of law, do you know what color of law is?
Yes, I do. But I just want you to understand what's going on.
Then you know that
Okay.
when you're open to the public, just because you're private property, you're open to the public. You cannot dictate to someone, deny them their constitutional rights of breathing. A person has a right to breathe air.
Just like a person has a right to live. Okay?
Thank you. But why would you deny someone the right to breathe air? That's
there's no denying of them to breathe air.
Yes, 19.5% of your oxygen is blocked when you wear the mask.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have asthma, and I haven't had a problem yet.
Well, I said no one's telling you that you should not wear the mask. If you want to wear the mask, you can wear it.
My 87-year-old grandfather, who's been on this earth longer than both of us probably, most likely you as well. I'm quite sure if he had a respiratory issue, he would be in a hospital or he'd be dead, and he isn't either. So just understand what I'm saying. I can care less about what you're doing. I don't have any control over that. I have every control over this. I just don't want you to interfere with what we're doing here. That's all it is. I'm not telling you to stop what you're doing. I'm just asking you to respect the market. That's all. Nothing further. Nothing on what you're doing. That's fine. But when it comes to the market, just understand. I'm not saying, oh, shut the hell up. No. Please.
But can I ask you what happens if they? I'll respect what you're doing. I know what I'm saying, but if someone, and I'm just asking, I'm just curious.
That's fine. You can
if
ask
someone refuses to wear a mask in there, what do you do?
What I do is I ask them to leave. That's all.
And if they don't?
They leave. If they don't, I will call NOPD because this is private property once again.
But what does NOPD do then?
They get them off of the property.
I wonder what authority.
Because it's a city mandate that everyone in private areas has to wear them.
But it's a mandate, is not a law.
But it's a private business, is it not? Is it
But a private business has no right to deny constitutional rights to breathe.
If you go in McDonald's and they say, listen, sir, we need you to wear your mask in order to come in here so we can serve you properly. Are you going to wear the mask or are you just
Well,
gonna
that's
walk out?
another idiotic thing, because then when you sit down, you can take the mask off. So you see, it's...
Well, listen.
Voltaire said this: if you can get people to agree to absurdities, they will commit atrocities.
And Donald Trump also said he was going to get the Mexicans to pay for the fucking wall, and they're not doing that either.
Well,
right?
but that's apples and oranges.
No.
But, we're talking about something else.
Listen, this whole situation, this whole debate is pointless. But I'm just letting you know, please, respectfully, please, just don't interfere with what we have going on with the market. That's it.
All right, so Officer Scott, I appreciate you.
You know, I'm laid back and I'm not trying.
Oh yeah, you're cool, man. You're all right. Yeah, we've had good talks before.
Right. So just respect the market. That's all. We good.
All right, so.
You can see how they run. If you're informed, they can't do anything. They know they don't have the authority. They're butt-white tyrants, little pissant motherfucking cowards. Pardon my French. Some of you guys have asked me to link to some of the information I mentioned when I out there talking. Be quite honest with you, I didn't get the time. I'm still trying to catch up with videos I did 3 weeks ago, so I just don't have the time to be doing links. It's easy enough to do this. This is how I find my information. If someone says something in a report somewhere, I do a search, and I recommend not using Google, DuckDuckGo, or some other search engine besides Google will bring up the information I mentioned. So if you're looking for, let's say, the report from the World Bank that wants to that came out, Chile issued money for the COVID-19 test in 2018, just do a search of that. World Bank COVID-19 test 2018 should bring you up several articles or a myriad of articles. So anytime I mention something, please don't ask me to link to it unless I got the link early available. I'll put it up there, and I will try to to do that or to put up pages and stuff if I have the time, but time is my enemy. I haven't got it. I've got a lot of irons in the fire, and that's probably my biggest problem. I can't get to everything I'd like to do. So, okay, God bless you. Thanks for stopping by. Hit all the buttons and support me. If you please support me, thank you very much. And pray for me out there, and I will see you on the streets.